All right, welcome back to the Burp Suite Part 2. Um, we went over the first section of it, 1 through 4, which is just an introduction of what it is, how to install it, and some of the key concepts of Burp Suite, Burp Suite Community Edition. Now we're going to get into a little bit more of the nitty gritty. 1 through 5 are just read through, 1 through 4 are just read through questions. Nothing to worry about there. The dashboard. This is where we could get involved with the machine itself. So as you can see, this guy right there, that's your Burp Suite. And you just click on it, it will start running, and we will start going and getting familiar with it. And while it does its thing, we're going to go ahead and read some of the sections. You may use pre-installed Burp Suite Community Edition in our attack box. To do it, we just did that. Once you launch it and accept the terms, we're not accepting the terms just yet. Okay. You'll be prompted to select the project type. You can't save anything here, so you're just gonna have to go to the next one. The next window will allow you to choose configuration. We generally recommend you keep the default settings, which are suitable for most situations. Click Start, and Burp Suite will bring you to your main interface. Let's see if it's gone through yet. Oh boy. Taking your sweet time there. Tryhackme. All right. Upon opening Burp Suite for the first time, you may encounter a screen with the training options. It's highly recommended to go through these training materials when you have some extra time. If you don't see the training section or subsequent sections, you will be presented with a Burp Suite dashboard, which will seem overwhelming at first. However, it will soon become very familiar. The Burp Suite dashboard is divided into 4 quadrants and is labeled in counterclockwise, starting from the top left to right. Okay, but we'll get to that in just 1 second. This is what they were saying. This is the Burp Suite Community Edition. This is how you log on. You can't save anything because you don't pay for it, which is fine. Burp Suite defaults, which is fine. And we will now be taken to the interface itself. We will now be taken to the interface itself. Okay, we go back over here and we will start to learn some of this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one is the tasks. The task menu allows you to find background tasks that Burp Suite will perform while you use this application. In Burp Suite Community, the default is live passive curl, which automatically logs which automatically logs the pages visited. Is significant for our purposes in this module. Burp Suite Professional offers additional features like on-demand scans. Then you come through with the event log, and then the issue activity and the advisory. So we have yet to get through this, but it's basically, this is your dashboard. Here's your task that we're talking about. Here's your don't need you. Here is your second one as they were talking about, which is the event log. All right, we're going to be mostly working in the proxy section, so this is going to be something you have to get familiar with. Dashboard, I mean, you'll get back there every so often. Issue activity and then advisory. This section of Burp Suite Professional displays vulnerabilities identified with the automated scanner. The advisory is what you should be doing to remediate it. We don't have those two here, so we're not going to be worried about these. So we're going to be moving on to the proxy, which, like I said earlier, is what we're going to be working with. And that is really it. Throughout the various tabs and windows of Burp Suite, you'll notice a question mark. If you hover over or click on it, you'll get helpful information about this. By exploring different tabs and functionalities of Burp Suite, you will gradually become familiar with its capabilities. What menu provides information about the actions performed by Burp Suite, such as starting the proxy and details about community. So I think that was event log. It's the only one that actually matters when we do this. So event log done. Okay, so moving on to navigation. In Burp Suite, the default navigation is primarily done through the top menu bars. Like I said a little earlier, this is where we're going to be working with proxy, intruder, repeater, collaborator, probably not so much, sequencer, decoder, comparer, logger, organizer, extensions. You're going to be working with these three mostly, the proxy, intruder, and repeater. But we'll be going over all of them. So here's how navigation works. The module section, the top row of the menu bar is available in BurpSuite. You can click on each module, switch between them. For example, BurpSuite proxy module is selected in the image below. And you have the intercept, HTTP, history, the WebSocket history, and the proxy settings. Next, we'll be moving on to the subtabs, which I just went over, which right here, you'll see the proxy, and then the subtabs will be intercept, HTTP, WebSockets, and so forth. Detach tabs. If you prefer to view multiple tasks separately, you can detach them from the set of windows. To do this, go to the window option in the application menu and select module selection to the module selection bar. From there, choose the detach option, and you will see a different setting. So instead of seeing it on the top, you'll see it in the Windows section, and that'll be that. BurpSuite also provides keyboard shortcuts for quick navigation and key tabs. So Control Shift D is going to be dashboard, Shift T is target, P is proxy, I is intruder, and R is repeater. So Control P, which would be proxy tab. Okay. Next one, moving on, will be options. This is where we're really stopping right after this task, and we're going to start back up on the third one, breaking it up a little bit. Before diving into Burp Proxy, let's explore some of the options for configuring BurpSuite. There are two types of settings: global, also known as user settings, and project settings. Global settings affects the entire BurpSuite installation. So if you're going to be making something in the BurpSuite proxy in the global, it will affect everything that's running here. Project settings will only affect the current project. So they provide baseline configurations to your BurpSuite environment, and your proxy and your project is these settings are specific to current project and apply only during the session. You can't save projects in this community edition, so this is almost a null value to worry about right now, but it is still there for future reference. To access the settings, you click on settings, buttons, navigation, and so forth. So settings, proxy, blah, 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 and then you can see the extensions right there. In the settings window, you will find a menu on the left-hand side. This menu allows you to switch between different types of settings, including search, which enables searching for specific settings using keywords, type filters for using user and project options. User settings is the global setting, and the project setting is the project setting. No uncertain terms. Categories allow you selecting by categories. So there it is: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right, and so forth. So it's worth noting that many tools within BurpSuite provide shortcuts, categories by specific categories of settings. I don't know why I said categories. Weird. For example, proxy module includes proxy settings button that appears in the settings window directly relevant to the proxy settings. So you click on this is in the sub menu. So proxy settings, no big deal. The search feature on the settings page is valuable addition, allowing you to quickly search for the settings using the keyword. Take some familiar yourself with it. Which category can you find reference to? Let's go with settings. Oh, wow. Is that right? No? Okay. Which category? So we're going to actually kind of go through here. Let's just play around in BurpSuite for a little bit. So settings. All right. Cookie jar. Let's see where we can find it. Default automatic payload. New tab configuration. Connections, HTTP support box, right, redirects, tab views, sequencer, capture, number of threads, token handling, token analysis. Did I miss it? Tryhackme, URL. Which category can you find references? Cookie jar. Interesting. I miss. In the base category, you could find okay, gotcha. All right, so let's go find these then. All right, it's been such a long time since I've done this. Proxy. What am I looking for though? Okay, so here's process cookies and redirects. I'm gonna say it's here in the repeater. Not really a cookie jar, but processes cookies, right? So let's just try repeater. Okay, guess not. Okay, which category can you find reference to a cookie jar? Category. You're not in options just yet. Fade, intruder, repeater. Okay, I am not saying it. Repeater. Intruder. Come back to settings. Yeah, come back to settings. Paste token. Cookie jar. Okay, so that's where it was. You can see it's right here in sessions, and all you do is poke around a little bit and you'll find it. So sessions. I was about to give up too. Throw it away. Which base category you can find updates and subcategories. Updates. No. Sweet. Updates is going to be in Suite. Let's hope, right? Stop making me miserable. Sweet. What is the name of the subcategory which allows you to change key bindings for shortcuts? If you upload it to can we override the process? No, you cannot. What's the question though? I was going, what and name a subcategory which allows you to change the key bindings to shortcuts in BurpSuite. So user interface, hotkeys. Let's go with hotkeys. Enter a key. Nope. Keys. Nope. Sweet. If you've uploaded a client-side TSL certificate, can we override these on a per project basis? Let's go with yay. And there it is. All right, so before we get into 8, 9, and 10, we're going to stop right here, and we are going to see you guys back in the next one, so this way we can, really rock and roll in the next, 7 tasks. So if, like I said, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I will see you in the next one.